Alright, we got a new racket today. This is a Diadem Dream 105. I've already got the racket mounted, obviously. Already got some string in it. Ways to notice: butt cap up. If you know what a diadem is, it's a crown, so the points go outward, would be up. It'll also say Dream 105 on the left hand side. And at the top, the diadem will be up, right side up. We start from the bottom. I am using 17 gauge RPM blast in this at 50 pounds because that's what the customer wants. And for anybody who's going to ask me the question, how much string do I use? I honestly don't know. I pulled out 3 arm wingspans, whatever you want to call them, for the crosses, and 3 plus just a little bit for the mains. So I don't know how much that is. And we are all going to learn together on this one because this is the first time I've strung this racket. This is brand new. I just cut the information thing out of the center of it. I haven't gotten a new racket in a while, so I haven't done any videos in a while. And again, I'm only threading these because I've already got the string in my hand and got them prepped for my next ones. Mains are pretty straightforward so far. I don't even know if my microphone is charged up and working. I'm assuming that it is. Looks like it is. And again, I did 3 pulls on the first side. I'm going to do 6 pulls on this side. And it looks like we're going to skip number 7 at the bottom and number 7 at the top. We will finish out this side of the racket. Again, we're going to skip number 7 at the bottom and number 7 at the top. Looks like we're also going to skip number 9. Let's see, that's 7, 8, 9. So 9 at the top and bottom as well. We're going to tie on the 7th grommet. It's actually got a circle around it, so you know where to tie it. That is that second main string. We're going to tie our main off to. And I am adding 20% tension to my knot pulls. Again, we've skipped 9, top and bottom. Ooh, look at that, that's close. And again, we're going to tie off on number, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, tying the 8th grommet, I'm sorry. I think I said 7 earlier. We're tying off on the 8th grommet, which is that second main string. I get a lot of comments. I don't know why though, but I get a lot of comments on videos asking me why I'm using such and such string, or why am I using such and such tension. I will tell you, if I am using a string and doing it at a certain tension, it's because that is what the customer wanted. I don't just randomly string rackets with whatever string I want, with whatever tension I want for customers. They tell me what they want. Alright, I am starting on the second skipped grommet right here. And I started under that second main string. We'll weave across and we will finish over the second main string on this side. Pull enough that we can come back the other way. We start over this third main string. And that will be our top cross. So now we are going to start under the outside main. We will finish over outside main, opposite side. Pull tension on the second cross. Make sure you fan your strings as you pull them so you don't have little friction burns. Again, we started under, we weave across, finish over. We're going to pull this one. We're going to weave our fifth cross. Again, we started under, finish over. I'm going to pull that string to the inside so the string doesn't pull against that support over here. Now we're going to pull knot tension on the first cross. Now where do we tie it off at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So does it go into the sixth one? Not really. Does it go into the eighth one? Yes it does. Does it go into fifth? Kind of, sort of. I'm going to tie it off onto the eighth, which would be the second main string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, the eighth grommet. Does that mean that's where it's supposed to go according to the instructions? No, it does not. And that's where I'm going to put it because it's close to the first cross. String fits in it nice and easy. I'm not having to force it. Snip our tail. Now we pull the fourth cross. And now until we get to our first skip at the bottom, everything's pretty routine. Continue to start under, weave across, finish over. When I do pull, so I try not to over tighten my clamps, right? You're not supposed to over tighten your clamps, you can damage your strings, all that good stuff. So, which I know is more of a feel thing than anything more, but so I'm going to pull here, so I know how tight that was, but that's going to secure it. But I'm still going to watch this string to see if it slipped any. It did not. We're going to do that on this one. When we watch it, it did not slip either. But I try to watch every pull. Sometimes they're hard to tell. These are pretty hard to tell. If there's stenciling on them, it's not too bad. You can see the stenciling move. And So if it does slip a little bit inside the clamp, there's nothing wrong with just re-pull it, taking the clamp off and re-pulling it, tighten that clamp up and put it back on there. If you want information about this racket, it is balanced at 330 millimeters. It is 285 grams, has a 1619 pattern, and a 677 centimeter head size, which is a 105. Again, we're still starting under that outside main. When you weave across, you should finish over the outside main opposite side. We're going to have to pull this one because I don't have enough string to weave across and do the pull. Alright, I'm going to start over here. I'm going to try to get my string under. Now this one, we're going to start over the second main string because we are at our skip. %, increase for but not full. This one came out over that string, so I'm going to make this one go over this other outside main. And now we're going to be under this third main string. And since I started this one under, I'm going to make sure it goes under. And one down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, has a circle around it. I'm going to assume that that is where you're supposed to tie off at, because it's pretty common in some of these Diadem racks that is where you tie off at. I don't like because it's a long run up there, you know, long tube to get up. Could I even get it in this one? Yeah, I could have. We'll go with the circle. Yeah, I use Parnell knots on all my rackets. Stick them down a little bit. Check our crosses. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Alright, that is the new, I guess, I don't know if these came out last year. I'm going to say this is a 2024 racket. I don't remember seeing any of them in 2023. Let's see, this has stringing guide, skips 7/9 top, 7/9 head, or I guess throat and head. Recommended tension range 45 to 55, or 20 to 25 kilos. Made in China. We learned those skips, tie offs. Ones at the bottom are marked, the ones at the top are not marked. I tied off on the 8th. You could probably also tie off on the 5th. And it's called the Dream series, and again, that's the Dream 105. There you go. Have any questions, feel free to ask.